right to talk to you like that.
Well, we both probably said things we shouldn't have.
But it's all his fault. It's just typical of him. Arrogant, pig-headed.
Well, we should have expected it.
To him, church equals marriage. Marriage equals divorce, so you may as well get the divorce settlement fixed first.
It might be what he and Kim understand, but we are not like that. And I'm going to make sure he knows that.
I think you should just cool down before you see him.
I don't want to cool down. I'm doing this for you, Em, for us.
Your family have got enough problems at the moment. I don't want to cause any more.
Zoe! Thank goodness I caught you before you went on your rounds.
I'm not going on my rounds, Linda. I've got some personal matters to sort out.
I'm sorry, it's just... this little girl's dog's been run over. I said you'd be able to help.
All right, take it inside. You better bring her back in a couple of days, but I think she will be fine.
Thanks ever so much.
Welcome.
Thank you. Well, I thought you'd have to put it down. It'd have broken the kid's heart.
Well, that's Zoe. Miracle's a speciality.
I'd like to help out on some operations. It'd be really useful with my exams coming up. And there's loads of questions I need to ask.
Well, some other time, Linda. I'm going to go and talk to my father. And if I can get him to see sense, that really will be a miracle.
Talk to your solicitor. Moving your lover in here was a big mistake.
When you two have finished fighting over the accounts, there's something I'd like to talk to you about, Dad.
Sorry you had to walk in on all that.
Why? I'm used to it.
Well, it's going to be over soon. Permanently. My solicitor reckons she hasn't been as clever as she thinks.
Earned his fee, then.
We're just standing up for what is right, Zoe.
Great. Then you can sit in this big empty house and crow that you won this time.
What's got into you?
I don't think it's anything to be proud of. You still can't hold a relationship together. You might get to keep home farm, but you've got no one to share it with.
I've got you and Chris.
No, Dad. We have got our own lives, our own relationships. And I don't want you interfering in that.
I see. You're angry because of what I said to Emma.
You had no right.
Zoe, I'm your father. I was trying to make sure that everything was going to be okay for you and that you don't finish up with my problems.
Dad, you have admitted that you married the wrong woman twice. I don't think that makes you a very good judge of character. I'm not a bit of your property like Home Farm. You don't need to consult your solicitor about how to ring-fence me. I don't think like you or feel like you.
Maybe you're right. Maybe I don't understand you. I thought I was doing the right thing, looking after your interests.
By implying that Emma was after my money.
If you were getting married, I'd have done exactly the same thing to any future son-in-law.
Well, I am not getting married. And the way things are, I doubt I ever will.
Guess that's my fault, too. The way my marriages have gone is enough to put anyone off.
It's got nothing to do with that. It's the way I am. Maybe that's what you can't handle.
I've tried to understand, Zoe, and I'm on your side, but I think this blessing's a mistake. It's going to upset a lot of people.
Oh, I see. It's all right for me to be a lesbian, as long as I don't mention it.
You know what this village is like. I just don't want to see you getting hurt, that's all.
I'm a big girl now. I can look after myself.
Zoe.
No, Dad, there is nothing left to say.
Oh, yes, there is. Maybe if I hadn't been so stuck in my own problems, we'd have said it a long time ago. But I'm not letting you leave like this. You're too important to me. I can't pretend that this is what I wanted for you, Zoe. I used to imagine that one day you'd settle down, get married, have kids, my grandchildren.
Let's not start all that again, Dad.
It's your life, and you've got to make your own choices. But there's still a lot of prejudice out there.
We know. We've already had a brick through the window, graffiti on the door.
Then you should know people aren't going to make this easy for you. You might be needing some support.
It doesn't sound like we can count on a lot from you.
I'll be with you all the way. I may not understand it, and I may not have said the right thing, but if that's what you want, it's good enough for me.
Thank you.
If you need any help, you can always come to me. I love you, Zoe. And in the end, that's all that matters.
Shall we go?
Yes, come on.
Excuse me. Well, your dad'll be pleased.
They're on his side for a change.
They're not pro-Dad, they're anti-Kim.
Same thing, isn't it?
No, that's what he was trying to warn me about. You've always got to have something to disapprove of. It's Kim's turn now. It could be us next.
Well, we won't worry about small-minded people either. The vicars agreed to it, so there's nothing they can do.
You're a city girl, Em. You don't know about village life yet.
You're not getting cold feet, are you?
No. I just wanted to be sure you knew what you were taking on. Dad's right about one thing. We could be in for a rough ride.